Good morning to my fellow subscribers. Good morning, everyone. You are all welcome to today's story program. Our fixed the date for this story program is gonna be every Wednesday, so you guys should subscribe to watch it every Wednesday. I was reviewing a story last week titled "Determined to Revenge," and I stopped at where an emergency bell was rung for all the pupils of the school to come downstairs for the emergency assembly. All the pupils of the school came downstairs for an emergency assembly. Immediately Jenna came downstairs, she discovered something. The looks of the teachers were somehow. They looked worried and sad. Immediately she knew something wasn't right. Not long, the headmistress came to the assembly platform to make an announcement. Good afternoon, good morning, pupils. I know you guys are surprised for this emergency assembly. It was because a sad news got to us this morning, in which we lost one of our teacher. We lost one of our teachers. She was shot dead yesterday night by some unknown gunmen, Mrs. Rhoda. It pained my heart for us losing a very good, disciplined, caring, and loving teacher as such. And I pray this type of unpleasant situation will not happen to us anymore. With that statement, Jella started crying, and in which some other students also started crying. Even some student that does not know what happened also joined in the tears. They cried so hard that the teachers had to console them. Not long, they all went to the classroom. Jella was still crying because she knew she was not going to see the person in whom she can confide in anymore. When she got home, she was also crying. She was also crying so hard that her parents tried all what they could do for them to console her, but it was to no avail. Then she decided in her heart to be a detective when she grew up, so as to kill anyone, so as to kill the unknown gunmen, killing people anyhow. Hmm. Jella lost interest in going to school. She was always crying that she isn't going to school because the death of her teacher make her emotionally traumatized. Her parents were always begging her to go to school, and anytime she go to school, she doesn't listen to anything taught in school. With this, she wasn't brilliant anymore. There was a drastic setback in her academics. Her class teacher, Mrs. Pat, wasn't as caring, loving as Mrs. Rhoda. In fact, she was very harsh and shout at the pupils for any slight mistake. This made Jella to always cry and wish Mrs. Rhoda wasn't dead because if Mrs. Rhoda wasn't dead, she's not going to be this way. With this, she became more gentle and reserved to herself. She only talks to Janiela. Her parents tried everything possible for Jella to become active, but it all proved abortive. 3 years later, Jella and Janiela were in basic 5 and 8 years old. Jella and Janela were in basic 5 and 8 years old each. Jella wasn't still brilliant because she didn't improve in her studies. She was still very reserved and gentle. Due to her low performance in school, the headmistress of the school invited her parents to the school and explained to them, Mr. and Mrs. Richard, I am unhappy with Jella's low performance in school. She isn't improving at all, said the headmistress. Mrs. Real, we are not also happy with her poor performance in school. We've tried everything for her to change, but to no avail. We even employed a private teacher for them, but she's still the same. The death of Miss Rhoda is still affecting her, said Mr. Richard. Have you tried asking her what she really wants? Asked Mrs. Real. Yes, we've asked her, but she replied that she wants those who killed Mrs. Rhoda killed also, said Mrs. Richard. That is somehow. I just pray she change. Because Jella was once a very brilliant and intelligent young girl, but the death of Mrs. Rhoda made her a dollar, said Mrs. Rue. They later concluded the talk by hoping for her to change by when she grew up. Another tragic incident happened that made Jella more emotionally traumatized. One night, the Richard had all gone to bed when they heard a loud knock on the door around 12:06 a.m. Mr. Richard was so angry because he was damn tired and wouldn't like any disturbance. He got up reluctantly to open the door, only to find armed robbers at the door. He was damn scared as he started urinating on his trousers. The armed robbers pushed him inside roughly as they went into the rooms to bring out Miss Richard and Janiela and Jella. Jella and Janiela were afraid as they started crying. The armed robbers asked for money, in which Mr. Richard quickly gave them all the cash he had at home. Mrs. Richard was sweating under the AC in the sitting room because she was scared. After the armed robbers collected the money, they also took their phones, except Mrs. Richards' own. As the armed robbers were about to leave their house, Mrs. Richards sent a message to the police, in which the police replied the message. Her phone vibrated due to the incoming message. One of the armed robbers dragged the phone from Mrs. Richard and saw the message. Out of anger, he shot Mrs. Richard on her heart. Mrs. Richard slumped down. Immediately with that, the armed robbers left. What do you think will happen to Miss Richard? Will Mrs. Richard die? Hey, I hope she won't die, because I can't afford to see Jella and crying again. You guys should subscribe to my channel next week Wednesday to watch the concluding part of this story program. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Okay, no problem. Subscribe to my channel and tell your friends about it. Share to your friends. Share the link to your friends. Bye. I love you.